Hello student, today we are going to learn the practical of EC VLSI designing code 701. It is our sixth experiment in this concoction. The name of experiment is program for full adder. Here we are going to program the full adder. We have already construct half adder using Xilinx software, and in this series my another experiment would be the designing of full adder. So how is it be? As you can aware about of that, the half adder program and full adder program is differ only a input. In half adder we employed two input. In spite of that, in full adder we are going to employ another one, third input. The status of output is same, there is no change. So as you can see here, I have already write a program for that, and this library and all other default thing is same. As you program on your software Xilinx, these all appear pop up automatically. Okay, many student complaints me on WhatsApp, sir, please learn the process step by step, you are very fast. Okay, in this experiment I am going to teach you the process very calmly. Okay, so just double click on your icon on desktop. After clicking on the icon, the Xilinx software automatically will pop up. After then, what you have to do, you just click on the new project, as you already know. Okay, so on clicking the new project, another window will pop up. You just name this half adder, or you can choose any name randomly. So I will provide full adder name FULLADD. Okay, it is just enough. So there is a description, you don't need to write any in the description. Now click over next. The default window again appear, just next, and this will show you the summary. Okay, the summary is also by default, and you just click on finish. After clicking the finish, the window will automatically arrange you for program. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to add the resources by right clicking over your project and clicking over new resources. You have to choose the VHDL module. Again, you have to click over VHDL module and write any name randomly. Okay, now click on next and decide here your inputs and output. As you can see in my program in PDF document, X, Y, Z are three inputs, and S means sum and C means carry are my two outputs. So as I have write in my program, PDF program, I will copy the same here. Okay, so X, Y, Z will be my inputs, and sum and S and C, sum and carry will be my output. So I am saving here. Okay, after clicking the next, it will show me the summary. Now I finish it. So here is your window. You are going to program in this window, and the syntax you will write here would be the same as the syntax is in your MS Word document or in your PDF document. Okay, so I just write S assigned X XOR Y XOR Z, then semicolon. As you already aware of that, the semicolon is used to terminate any program. Okay, so and you already aware what is the XOR operation between any two inputs. Okay, the statement of XOR operation is if number of ones is odd, then output will be high. So I will repeat here, if number of ones is odd, then output will be high. That is my statement for my XOR gate. Okay, now after this I save the program. After saving the program, what would be my next task? I have to check my syntax. By clicking check syntax button, I will check my syntax. Okay. So for this I have to check my syntax. Okay. Now I am checking my syntax here. So that will be the my next step for checking the syntax. Let's see here, it is checking the syntax. Now it is checking the syntax. It takes a long time. Now, yes, check syntax completed successfully. After completion of check syntax process, what you have to do, you just have to add the resources to run your test bench waveform. Okay. So by right clicking over the project and adding the new sources, the window will appear and you have to choose the VHDL text bench. To name this, again a random name, you can provide this, then clicking the next and then finish. So it will run the program and produce the syntax for your text bench waveform. Okay, you just have to check this and right click over the simulation. After clicking the simulation, you have to check the syntax of your text bench waveform. So by clicking over behavioral check syntax, you will be able to check your syntax, and now report appear here. The process of check syntax. You have to just click over your behavior, and yes, of course, and you have to check the syntax. Now check syntax is completely successful. Okay. After that, what you have to do? You have to simulate the behavioral module. For this, you have to right click over this and run your module. After clicking over that, another window appear over your desktop. This window will show you the status of your input and status of your output. Now you have to change the status, I mean 0 to 1, 1 to 0 for successfully run your program. So you choose this unknown program, right click over that and force constant. So provide here 0, then apply, then OK. Again right click over here, force constant, provide here 0, then right click, apply, then OK. Again provide here 0, then apply, then force value 0, then apply, then OK. So what you will see here, I am providing 3 inputs x, y, z, the value of 0. Now I will run the program. As you can see, as I am running the program, my status of S and C, S means your sum and carry is still 0. Okay. Now in next session, in next cycle, I will change my program and write here 1 and apply, then OK. Okay. And now I will run the program again. So you can see here my sum is higher whereas my carry is 0. Why? Because the statement of XOR gate is that number of odd ones would be always high. So in this result, the sum is 1 where carry is my 0. Okay, student. So through this simulation, you can learn here how to construct a full adder for our Xilinx software, in our Xilinx software. Okay. So this is my video for this. I hope you enjoyed this. Okay. Thank you, and we will meet in our next video for subtractor, half subtractor. Either it may be half subtractor or full subtractor. For remaining time, thank you. Okay.